regular iPhone.
No,
the iPhone a bad motherfucker.
Thanks for being with us tonight. Let's get straight to that breaking news. The Savannah man, known as rapper Quando Rondo, was arrested overnight by the Federal Bureau of Investigations. 24-year-old Tyquan Bowman was taken into custody on federal drug charges, according to an FBI spokesperson. Savannah police was the arresting agency. They say Bowman was pulled over at Burroughs and 37th Streets around midnight Friday. SPD says he was the passenger and the only person in the car taken to jail without incident, according to a department spokesperson.
I'm telling you what's going to happen, man.
Now, the federal arrest...
There's 49 of them, and 40 of them is going to tell, man. That's what's going to happen. And this thing ain't about who going to tell or who ain't going to tell, but I'm just telling the facts. Because one thing about it, when you got that many niggas bundled up, just like they do in Thugger. Look at that. You go over there in the Fed, it ain't going to be no different than anything. It's going to be worse. Because them niggas over there going to be facing life over there in the Fed. Man, look here, man. Some of them 49, man, these niggas got some murder charges in that motherfucking bunch. Got dope charges, gun charges, every motherfucking thing. Them crackers gonna try to nail their ass to the cross. And they gonna try to make him the leader, Quando Rondo. Then you saying it's under a gang, the Rolling 60s gang. That's a terrorism act, bro. They comparing them to goddamn terrorists, homie.
Managing role in the Rolling 60s gang, but his troubles didn't stop there. While out on bond in July, prosecutors say he crashed and rolled his car after an apparent overdose. Judge Tammy Stokes denied the state's motion to revoke his bond, but ordered he could no longer drive. Then in September, prosecutors tried to ban him from Chatham County. They said he was the target of several shootings and that his presence posed a threat to the rest of the county. Again, Judge Stokes sided with the defense and Bowman was able to stay out. Shortly after, I exclusively sat down with his aunt, who told us since being in...
So they're going to use that stuff like that for relevant conduct?
Yeah, definitely. They definitely going to use it. You know, everything, all evidence
that's
collected in this case, during the sentencing phases of that, they're going to bring everything up. And that's where the relevant conduct is going to come from. That's when they're going to try to pile, especially if it's any. And usually when you got a gang and they got that massive of people, 49 people, it's probably some bodies in that case. Probably is. I don't really want to speak on it, but I'm talking about, I don't mean like they done did some shit that we don't know about. I'm talking about some shit, some fucking evidence that these folks probably already got. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a big case.
Telling.
Yeah, because you don't see a case of that magnitude like that of almost 50 people, you know what I'm saying? And you got drugs involved, you got guns involved, and there's no violence involved. You ain't gonna see that. That's with the Thugger again. Look at the Thugger case. They talking about bodies, they talking about violence, they talking about all type of shit. They trying to pile it on.
Something that kind of weird to me, right? I hear these guys picking up all these big cases like this, right? But it don't seem like there's a lot of money involved. It don't seem like there's a lot of, it's like it's more violence than it is anything. Back when a lot of the guys were coming in back in the days, it was about making money.
Yeah, but you got to think is that you don't get your name these days really off of making money no more. Not like in the hood like that no more. You get your name off of being tough and a stepper and a nigga that'll kill a nigga. That's where you get your name from. So that's where it's coming from. Everybody tough, everybody steppers, you know, you don't want to fuck with nobody. The young niggas, the old niggas, the in-betweens, the white boys, the crackers, the Jews, the Chinese, anybody, man. You walk in the gas station right now and you rub up against somebody wrong, goddamn it, they might be a legal goddamn gun toter and they might stand their motherfucking ground on your ass. I don't even get in arguments and shit like that in public places with nobody. No, I don't do that. I'm talking about someone be dead ass wrong, rude and everything. I just be trying to think myself out of that situation because I done sat in prison for so long and and I looked at the news and saw simple cases where a motherfucker done walked into a goddamn circle case. You remember that time when the what that was, the white dude shot the dude because the dude was trying to protect his pregnant girlfriend or something like that, and the white boy shot him down in front of that stove? I think the white boy said something to the pregnant woman, black woman, and the black man tried to take up for his wife or something like that, and the cracker killed him. But anyway, he ended up getting I don't know if they acquitted him. I don't know if they even charged him, but he ended up getting off it, bro. He ended up beating that case.
So stand your ground.
Hell yeah. Because you got to think, under Florida stand your ground, it's whenever that person feels threatened. Like, that's a great damn line right there. Whenever they feel threatened.
Let's see something.
So meaning,
Guided
goddamn, you can be arguing with somebody, and at any point, whenever he feel threatened, he have a right to pull out his gun and motherfucking neutralize your ass.
Right. Let's see what else the thing say right here.
State charges, Bowman hasn't been the same.
To him, it's like
December, and Bowman is back into custody, this time at a federal facility in Brunswick, according to his spokesperson. The specifics of what he's being charged with on the federal level are unclear beyond just, quote, drug charges. We expect to hear more details on Monday, but until then, you can find all of our
Or they probably give someone like 15, 20.
Yeah, like these here things be looking real bad at the beginning. They always do. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the past situations, you know what I'm saying? And shit get tricky. You know, it get real tricky, but I do know that the system that I just came out of from doing 21 years that I feel like I know so well, you know, that's like if you've been living in somebody's house for 21 years and they telling you that you don't know nothing about this house. And from me knowing what I know, they in big trouble, man. Quando Rondo in big trouble dealing with these federal, man. You dealing with the man, listen, man, you dealing with the federal, man. I mean, man, listen, man. Right now, if he jump on a 15 piece, he won.
Mm-hmm.
If he take 15 years right now, he won. Cause him thinking he finna go in there and get 7 to 8 years for all that shit I'm hearing, no, man, that's not finna happen, man. And then you gotta think, is he the money man? He the one who face they gonna put out there, cause that's where the crackers gonna make money at with the media and all that type shit. So they gonna put him at the top of the pyramid. And when they bang him, they gonna fuck him up good.
So everything we just heard right here on the news, all that's gonna come into court. The judge gonna hear all this too when it come down to sentencing.
I mean, I don't think they're gonna be replaying news articles or anything like that.
It's gonna all be in black and white.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they ain't gonna play the news. They're gonna have it all in black and white. What you did.
Listen. Right now they making them out to be public enemy number one, man. Right now they making them out to be some young, gang banging, drug dealing, gun toting, murderous little motherfuckers, and we need to get these little bitches off the street. Just look at them. Got a picture of him with his wig standing up on his head. Come on, man. I just saw a video of the little nigga. He'll fly a little nigga and shit. Goddamn it, but they got him looking menacing on that motherfucker. They got him looking kind of big too, like he a big nigga or something. He a little narrow little nigga too.
Man, what did you see that federal courtroom? How tall that motherfucking judge looks in that motherfucker.
Man, listen, man, I was just